Prathamesh, hi.
Hi, how are
Morning
you?
to you. Good, good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Busy, na?
Yes, it's been quite
Hectic.
busy.
Hectic. Basically, this platform and why I'm trying to not really interview you, but get your experience from your own mouth कि क्या है, कैसी है life वहाँ पे physiotherapist के लिए, and how you can explain to us in 2-3 parts like about your studies at your university, Manchester Metropolitan. Then how did you find your part-time job और कैसे students को करना चाहिए, how are the opportunities and overall life there in the UK. Will you explain to us about your course? You have gone for Masters of Advanced Physiotherapy at Manchester Metropolitan University back in September 24.
Yes.
आज हम October 25 एक साल एक महीना हो चुका है. So will you explain to me कि MMU के कैसा course curriculum है and how they are focused on which subject?
This module, this whole course at Manchester Met is focused on the whole holistic physiotherapeutic approach for treating patients. It is more designed on UK-based guidelines, and the curriculum that goes around about here, which is more on research oriented, since it's like a level 7 degree, level 7 certificate. They expect us to have that certain amount of competency to conduct research, understand research, analyze research, and put our own thinking into identifying which research is good and which is bad, and making our own clinical decision making on it. So that is the whole gist of this course. They teach this part. They don't teach this part as such. They make sure you are getting your understanding and you are being capable of doing this part of research into your clinical practice throughout various sub modules. So they have research methods, and then they have few optional modules which you can choose from. Sports med as well. I had a few sports med modules as well, so I had like option to choose sports modules from two different courses. So that was a good variety for me. It kind of spoils people at time, but it was a good thing to do.
And they are what subject centric, MSK or what it is?
It's more towards MSK centric.
Yes.
Because the modules are more around about manual therapy and other MSK topics like soft tissue manipulation or what was it? There was chronic pain and all of those things. So it's more towards musculoskeletal physiotherapy, and it has a few domains for community as well. There are a few modules, if I remember, for older people rehab as well. So yeah.
ये course कैसा था? Like how will you differentiate it to how was your last 1 year?
The last 1 year was quite good, to be honest. This synthesizing the current evidence, critically analyzing it, is something I was not quite aware of in India. That was not a part of my bachelor's degree, which even the professors, when I speak to, they find it pretty unusual that why is it not a part of your degree? Because that is something that we need. It's basically, in the past 1 year, from what I have seen and what I've learned throughout this course, is how I can make understand what is the current evidence and how good it is for me, and how what best I can make for my patient here. This is something that I learned here. My journey in the past 1 year was quite good. The professors and people here are quite supportive. They will help you. The university is quite supportive. The university is quite good. You have loads of things going around about it's not just like, what do you call it, curriculum based. It's extracurricular things as well. You have certain things like extra like additional support services which teaches you things.
Any practicals that they conduct?
Yeah, they do conduct practicals. So the modules for manual therapy, which I was not a part of, I did not take manual therapy courses, but they had literally almost every week they had one session for practical, which was 9 to 5, and one session for theory, which was 9 to 5.
How this course helped you to look for better opportunities in the markets?
To be honest, I realized what the UK healthcare system is about. I got to understand the gist of it. It's not about just learning what the course teaches. It's about talking to people here. I spoke to professors. I understood how things are, what things work here, what am I expected of. I'm not expected of certificates. I'm not expected of marks. I'm expected of my skills. I'm expected of what I can transfer and provide to the clinic.
Okay. Teachers कैसे help करते हैं आपको to sail through this 1 year journey? How is their support?
They are quite good. So you have support from teachers at almost every level. You have first of all the course lead. I guess it was Phil Smith. He's amazing. He's very kind. He's very helpful. He kind of goes out of ways to help you. He kind of makes sure your problem is sorted. He listens to what you have to say. He takes feedbacks. Everything are kind of like the top support that you get. And apart from that, you have mentors. I had Narayan Prabhu. He was my mentor, so he was quite helpful. And he's the international student lead as well. So he is quite helpful. He makes sure, be it if I have a problem with my housing, if I have a problem with any of the bills, any sort of things that I think that I cannot be solved by me, or I am like alienated off. So I kind of used to talk to him. I used to give my I used to bring my problems to him, and he used to help me solve it. That is how I can explain.
Opportunities that you would want to mention. How is student-friendly campuses?
The campus is quite accessible and quite friendly. You have got lively things going on in campuses as well. They have some or the other fair coming up every other day. When you enter one of the buildings and you see some or the other thing that is going on there. They are very helpful. They provide mental health services. They provide student support services. There's a union which has like their own pubs and things around. There's a whole university pub around if you want to chill out. The union does like streamings and like football matches and like Halloween nights and Diwali nights and stuff like that.
Wow.
So those are the things.
Because you have already secured a part-time job as a physiotherapist and now a full-time immediately after completion of your master's degree. So would you want to give some message, because people are always sometimes reluctant, they are worried, upcoming students are saying ma'am UK ठीक से नहीं चल रहा है ये वो, but how are opportunities for healthcare? बच्चों ने क्या करना चाहिए from the time they join? आपने क्या किया?
Employers, you're approaching your professors, you're approaching anyone. You figure out what is required here. You talk to your people, you talk to your university professors, you first get to know what the UK healthcare system is about. You think that if you can contribute to it, if you can work in this healthcare environment, because it's way different than what it is in India. It's way organized, but it's in a different manner. Like hopefully yes.
Correct. So what are the opportunities for healthcare? जो ये डर है बच्चों के माइंड में कि UK में opportunities नहीं है, तो आप क्या मैसेज देना चाहोगे प्रथमेश for this, for healthcare people?
To be honest, it's not like the opportunities are not there, because I wouldn't have been in this place if the opportunities weren't there. It's about timing, and it's about like putting your hard work, and like there is some bit of luck involved as well, is what I feel, because I've seen people come to UK 2 months down their course, get a job, and I've seen people working hard, maybe hard enough, not hard enough, I'm not quite sure what their story is, but not landing a job even after being here for like a longer time, 2 years, 3 years. The PSW is about to end. I feel really sad, and I was scared seeing everyone, because I did not only contact people who got the job, I contacted people who did not got the job. I kind of like tried talking to everyone and made sure to understand what everyone's perspective is, and then made my own decision. And like to continue here, to stay here, to find a job. So the moment I got my HCPC, one thing is get your HCPC sorted as soon as you can. The moment I got my HCPC, I was eligible to apply jobs. I got my HCPC done, CSV done. I was applying left, right and center. I was applying 10 jobs, 15 jobs a day when I got used to it.
Healthcare has opportunities? What do you think?
It does. It's limited. The opportunities are limited, but yes, there are opportunities.
Okay. Anything else that you would want to talk about international students being in the UK? About safety, about how students should be living their life in the UK?
Safety. I've lived for like a year now in Manchester. One thing I can tell you about Manchester is amazing city, amazing place to live, really lively, really safe.
Job क्या करना चाहिए बच्चों ने to go for that?
So there are various things. You apply to LinkedIn, you apply to the NHS portal, you apply on Indeed, Glassdoor, career jobs. There are thousands of portals. Figure out, create a CV, create a UK friend.
Super. Anything else that you would want to talk about physiotherapy and students coming for physiotherapy in UK? Any message that you would want to give?
It's just, if you're coming, make sure as soon as you can. You don't want, I wouldn't want anyone to like, when they come here, because I've seen people when they come here, they face disappointment because that is not what they're expecting. If you expect a hands-on masters, you stay in India, because that's much better in India. You get to work with variety of things in India. If you're doing a masters in India, you get amazing.
Thank you, and I can always say God bless you, all the best. May you succeed wherever you wish to and wherever you wish to, with lots of blessings. Thank you.